What we've got is a 350 Ducati single-cylinder race bike, which, as Gordon and Gordon have said, has plenty of TT race history. Oh, it looks gorgeous, Sammy. What do you reckon?
I don't hate it.
Well, you see, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, because, right, I know you're not massive on Italian machinery.
And it's quite modern, but I like engineering, and I'm looking at the way it's been put together, and it's clean and tidy and purposeful. And I think it might be a real thing. It's lightweight, but it's still a real motorcycle. It's not an absolute tiddler.
No.
I think it looks smart. You know, I'm looking at it now, and I fancy a ride already.
Oh, good. Well, you see, look, we're getting there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hey? Well, that is the joy of race bikes, isn't it? That everything's easily removable, potentially. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's to service it in a pit stop.
First job is to take off the fairing.
Which way are we going? Forward or...?
Forwards, yeah.
Well, there we are. Now, that is what they call in the trade quick release.
Isn't it?
Next, it's the fuel lines,
Straight to tank off.
so that the aluminium tank can be removed.
There you go. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Sam wants to check if there's a spark, and so starts by removing the plugs.
It's quite interesting. That is a racing plug. See the tiny little electrode in there?
Oh, right, yeah.
They use iridium because I think it does something that increases the spark. Yeah.
Oh, OK.
But when he looks inside the cylinder head, Sam finds a real surprise.
It looks very clean in there. In fact, I have to say,
What?
that is so clean.
Yeah. There's no oil in it.
It doesn't
No.
look like it's been run.
Oh, really?
That looks like a brand new piston. Could be great.
Could be amazing, could be a real problem.
It's so clean that it literally looks like it's had a reborn, a new piston and never been started, which either means it's race fresh and ready, or it had a major catastrophe, someone did the bare minimum fixing and ran out of it.
No. They did the bare minimum fixing, then flogged it.
Maybe, yeah.
And then someone, after 6 years of it languishing in a shed or whatever, however long it was, buys it.
Yeah.
So the piston may have been replaced because the engine had seized or blown up. And if that's the case, they won't know if it's been properly repaired until they start it up again. Next checkup is the state of the oil in the sump.
Oh, look at that. So it's got oil in it.
Yeah. Doesn't look too bad.
No, it's got some sort of cruddy deposit up the stick a bit, but the oil itself's quite clean.
So that's good.
It looks like a synthetic Castor race. It's a Castor racing oil.
I thought that was just for two strokes.
It was the original sort of two-stroke oil, but actually it's vegetable oil from the castor bean, and it doesn't burn until you're over 600 Celsius. So it's really good for racing engines under a lot of load. Also, it remains the sort of same viscosity up the higher temperature ranges. So I think we're okay now to rotate the engine and put a battery in it, see what spark we can get.
First, they mount a temporary battery and test the plugs.
Yeah, it's got a massive spark. Massive.
And then they put the bike in gear and rotate the rear wheel to see if the spark can now be operated by the engine.
Okay, rotate.
Good?
Yep.
And as Henry turns the wheel, the engine does its job.
Yeah. Excellent. So we've got
Oh, mate, OK.
not only a spark, but an ignition-triggered spark. The oil's clean, the piston looks clean, it's rotating easily, right? It's not difficult to turn over.
Not at all, yeah, no, it's fine. All right, so what do we do? Stick some fuel in it and see what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
The bike is put back together.
Ready?
Yeah.
Blimey, those alley tanks are so light and lovely, aren't they? It is beautifully made. Oh, mate.
Does it look any better?
Oh, God, look. OK, look, we've got to clean the fairing.
Yeah.
But, mate, those grips, pipe and decal, hey, that's a beautiful thing.